Hey everyone, welcome to our first attempt at a travel video. Today we're going to introduce you to a great little pork joint in Gulu, Uganda. We got to know Chef Griffin, the owner of this restaurant, when he catered a goat roast for us at my office. Here's an example of a standard lunch plate at Griffin's. So it's fried pork in a tomato sauce with some fried cassava and sauteed cabbage on the side. The pork is really fantastic. It's really flavorful. It's got a good mix of meat and fat. And the price is definitely right. It's only 4,000 shillings, which is about $1.40 Canadian. It's just a simple street side stall where you can see everything being made in front of you, nothing fancy, just great local food. We decided to take a minute to sit down with Griffin, get to know a bit about his restaurant, his food, and his plans for the future. What is your number one selling dish here?
What I know is in this town people like pork a lot.
Yeah. Why is pork so popular in
I really can't tell. Years ago, people used to fear pork. I could say the 70s, they who accepted Jesus Christ as their personal savior, I used not to eat pork. But I see one of these days, all of them do eat.
Yeah, yeah, because these pork joints
it's really nice.
Yeah.
It's soft. It's even doesn't take long to cook.
Yeah.
So my popular selling stuff here is pork, followed by chicken, and not forgetting Rolex. Rolex is I can't tell the number of people who eat my Rolex every day. It's quite many. I have I don't know.
For those of the viewers who don't know, what is a Rolex? Because for us in Canada, a Rolex is a watch. So what is a Rolex?
Rolex, what I know is, I don't know whether most people know what is called chapati. Is an omelette. Is an omelette rolled with chapati. So in that we take eggs like the sauce and the chapati as the bread. So it's rolled together. Which I decided to create my own. We have quite a number of vegetables here. We call it's form of this. We call it ball, and that ball I can fry it nicely, and I roll with chapati. I name it to be a vegetable Rolex. The other one I call it egg Rolex. And out of the egg Rolex and the chapati, I can make what is called an egg pizza.
Oh, yeah.
Egg pizza is quite nice.
Yeah.
It's actually nice.
Yeah.
They would taste it, can believe it. So that's how I created it. So basically that's the number of stuff I make here at my restaurant.
So what are your goals then for the future for the restaurant?
My plan for the future is quite big, but due to some few challenges, that's why I am still unable to meet my target. But I want my restaurant to be really the best, if possible the best in the world.
Yeah, that's a big ambition.
If possible the best in the world.
Yeah.
But currently, in the level of Uganda and the level of northern Uganda, I want to first start by making my restaurant the best in northern Uganda. I'm quite happy that so many people know about Chef Griffin. They who taste it can believe it.
Yeah.
I believe you tested it.
I can say it's very good.
You tested it, and
Yeah.
not only you, I do have quite a number of people coming from USA, coming from Kampala, coming from any other part of this country. I do appreciate my food, and they really appreciate it. Yes.
So where can they find you? Where is the restaurant located?
The restaurant at the moment I can't tell the exact place where it's located due to I could say interference of the development. Where I am might be knocked down because they do not want this kind of structure in Gulu city. So I'm still trying to allocate myself to another new place which I haven't got. When I get that immediately I will try to inform my customers where the restaurant is located. Yeah.
So for now, you can just ask any driver for this guy, Chef Griffin, and they'll know where to find him. So great. Thank you so much for your time today.
You're welcome.
So, if you ever find yourself in Gulu, Uganda, and are looking for a nice local restaurant to try out, head down to Choli Lane, past Lamako White House, and look for Chef Griffin.